Oh, hi, welcome to MrO.com. And this is yours truly, Mr. O. And it's an honor to come before you this afternoon and morning or evening, wherever you are watching from. Yes, this is going to be a very short video. I'm going to take you through how to do your transcript evaluation. This was necessary because I've had a few calls I've had over the past week of how to do the transcript evaluation. So I'm going to use my own transcript and I'm going to use it as a test case and I'll walk you through the whole process of what to do, where, and how to go about it. All right. So if you are ready, walk with me and let's go. So I'm going to share my screen with you and I will take my time to walk you through. If you have any questions, hit me in the comment section or send me an email, then I will help you to explain it further. All right. Okay, so let's go if you are ready. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So with these, I'm going to use Spantran.com. There are so many evaluation companies which a lot of you have used. I mean, a lot of people are used to the West, and some of us are also used to Spantran because Spantran with the teachers is one of the companies that is easily acceptable by the agencies. They are very efficient, they are very swift. The only thing is the cost. All right. But if you're able to do it, every transcript evaluation lasts for 5 years. So you can use it over and over and over again. All right. So, and again, if you are successful in your application with the agencies, they are able to refund you your transcript evaluation money. Is that okay? Great. So let's go. Let me walk you through. So we are on the spantran.com website. So first of all, we are going to do what we call online application. Okay, so we're going to click on online application and it brings us to a general information page where you have to enter your general information. You can translate to English or to other languages if you want. So here I'm going to enter a name. So let me do, let's say, Kofi. Middle name is Ubina, and the last name is, let's say, K. All right. Then I'm going to put in the name as it appears on the academic document. Is that okay? The name as it appears on the academic document. So maybe on the academic document you have Kofi, and your middle name is Obina, and your last name is K. You type it as it is. Okay. Then you go to your date of birth. You can type so you have to type the month, the day, and the year. So this is September 20th, 1970. All right. That is your date of birth. Then you are done on this page. Okay. So that's the general information. Your current name and the name as it appears on your academic documents and your date of birth. Then we go to next. Next, you have to enter your email address. You have to and some few details about you. So let's see. Let me use mro.com at gmail.com. Then I'll put in my primary phone number if I want. How did you hear about us? You say maybe an employer or agency. Then specify. So if you are doing this for either EPI or TPG or any of the recruiting agencies, you put their name there. All right. So I'm gonna put maybe EPI. All right. Then to whom will you be submitting this evaluation? That question has to do with, so because I put the agency name as EPI, I'll have to put their email as well. So it will be employment agency and I have to put their email, maybe teach with EPI at gmail.com. That is not their, actual email, but I'm just using it as an example. Then I'll go to next. Now, next, they will ask me about the academic history. Now, this place you are supposed to enter all the your academic histories right from the I think high school or so. But it depends the type of evaluation you are doing, whether you are doing it for a degree or a professional license or incomplete study or any of them. So you have to choose. I'm doing for maybe degree. Okay. So years of study, maybe even though you did a degree, maybe you did 3 years, you did 4 years, you did 5 years with a degree, however. So I did 4 years. Then graduation year, maybe I'll put 2009. Then the name of the institution that you went to, the school. So let me say University of Education. Then country, I'll choose Ghana because I'm using Ghana as just a case study. Now, if you want to add another, you just click on another response, add another response. That is if you want to do maybe your master's evaluation. Because yesterday a friend called me. Here he has gotten his school, he has gotten his visa, he's coming. Then the agency said he should go ahead and do evaluation for his master's. That way they are going to add it to his qualification and his salary will, probably go up. All right. So you have to, if you want to do it straight from the start, you can add it. If you don't want, you can leave it like that and go ahead. Okay, at this moment, I don't want to add my master's. I just want to go ahead and do the degree. So I go to next. Translation services. It's going to ask you whether you need a translator to translate your, maybe your degree or your transcript is in French and they are operating in English. So if you need a translator, you tell them. Okay, if you don't want, if your document is already in English, you don't need any translation. Okay, you don't need any translation. So I would say my documents were originally issued in English. Then, if those of you who are in the French-speaking countries, if your document or Swahili, if your certificate was issued in Swahili, you just tell them I'll provide a code. I'll provide my certified translation for the documents you are submitting. Okay, but if you don't want them, you want them to translate it, then you have to tell them I need a quote for translation service. In this case, I believe most of us, apart from the French speaking countries, most of us will have our documents in English. So I will choose English. Then I'll go to next page. Now, the next page is about verification. All right. Verification services. This verification has to do with them verifying your degree and your high school or your postgraduate or whatever document you are submitting. And they have about two options. The first one is documents direct, where it says you can arrange for your foreign university to send the official document, where your university or your school sends them the the copy of your transcript directly, okay, by email or by post. Or the second option is Spantran verification, where they will do the verification themselves. And excuse me, that comes at an extra cost. All right, that will come at an extra cost. I believe extra 120 or $150 or something like that. Yes, if you want that, you don't want the school to send it, and you want they themselves to do the verification. They should check with the school and verify whether what you have sent them is correct or not. They can go ahead and do that. Okay, so if you want that, you can choose the option. But I want my school to send it, so I will choose the option. I will arrange my previous institution to send my academic documents directly to Spantran. Okay, good. Then from there, I'll go to next. Next is I will choose the type of evaluation services I want. All right, I'll choose the type of evaluation services I want. Okay.